Hello everyone, a very exciting day today. The Automatron expansion has been released, and I wanted to do a quick video showing the robot workshop for those of you who haven't gotten it yet and are curious just to see what options you have. You can see over here my robots just roaming around, my test subjects I should say, and I don't really know what to do with them just yet, but they look cool. And every day. All right. Yeah, you can tell that my Finch farm has been. I had to go back to an old save because my original save got screwed up with the fast travel glitch. I couldn't do it anymore. So, which is fine. I'm going to rebuild this. I have the Elgato HD 60, so hopefully my videos will be a lot easier to watch. And I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. It could be like Elgato or some shit, and I'm over here going Elgato HD. But no, I'm really excited for this, just to see what options I have, and just for the clarity and no more lag. But anyway, here is the robot workshop, which looks awesome. Couldn't ask for it to look any better, really. And I'm really excited to see what this looks like with the rest of the items that we have and my other builds. But if you select craft, you can go in there and change the ones that you've already made, like add in different pieces or change the paint, whatever you want to do. Or you can click new Automatron and that will create a new Automatron. Go figure. But when you do this and you click make, it creates the robot for you. So there's no canceling out or just kind of saying, never mind, let me go get materials. That's what I did earlier. So I created this living thing, and I didn't mean to, and it's just looking at me like, what do we do now? So just a little heads up. It's not that big a deal because you can go in there and edit them anyway. But so let's make this one. But you see, it's just a lot like power armor. You know, you have the head, the torso, all the different limbs and everything, but you have the voice and paint here, which is pretty cool. And I'll get to in just a little bit. But with the, all the different body parts, you can change and like add armor to them. I can continue to talk about them, or I could just show you. So let's just start with head, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you have a few different options, ones that you've seen in the game. So the Assaultron Sentry head, and then the Assaultron with the laser, and you can see all the different perks that comes with it. It says adds head laser attack and all that, so really just picking one that you like the most, which for me, I think it's the Sentry head. Yeah, let's do this one. And then I'm going to add on some head armor, which you only have one option, but it looks cool. Let's go ahead and make this one. And yeah, so for the torso, I think it's the same. You have 4 options. And they're all similar. The Mr. Handy, it removes the head because Mr. Handy is just a big head floating around anyway. So, and he does give you some cool different mods. I'll show you. So you have top slot, front armor, and all this. A little bit more as far as options go. A little plate, and then some storage. All that gives you like increased carrying capacity and all that. Which kind of looks funny. It's bags on top of this robot's head. Same thing here. Looks about the same. And, oh yeah, don't worry. You still have his eye. So you can have this creepy thing running around with you. But yeah, okay, so I'm not using Mr. Handy. Let's change it to, the Assaultron. Yeah, that looks better. I'm going to add back in the head. There we are. Now I'm going to add in some front armor. We only have 2 options here, that thing or the one with a pouch in front of it. So yeah, let's just do that. And then on the back is the same thing. Basic, or you want a knapsack. So let's just give them a backpack. There we go. And then here are the different ones, just like the power armor. different mods that you can have. Gives you different perks. These give you a lockpicking subroutine, which I think is just a talent or a perk that goes with this particular robot. And you can also change, add in different things too. This one increases perception. You have ones that, of course, increase damage resistance, things like that, or ones that kind of help out with your allies. So there's a lot of different options here. Yeah, I'm not going to use one for now. Let's go to the arms, left arm. I like, all these look, about the same, but they do look pretty cool. I'm going to use this one. And then add in some armor to it. I like this one. Or is it? No, okay, yes, this one. Because it looks the most unstable. I don't know, it just looks badass. And then we can add in all the different weapons. I love these. You can't go wrong with any of them. They all look just awesome. They look badass. Is it stun mod? Hook. Skull mace is, there's just so many options. I'm going to have a ton of these robots running around, all of different assortments. The cryojet is probably going to be one of my favorite ones to mess around with. And this fucking hammer. And what's nice, all these do add in a different type of perk. This one, that's scary as shit. Okay, no, that one's scarier. They, increase melee damage, adds electrical damage for that one, so it just depends on what you're wanting to do. And I think at the end of it, you have some, heavy weapons, too. The shish kebab. I created one of these earlier, so you'll see. Yeah, there it is. Explosive, minigun, and the Gatling. I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah. Saw blade. Can't go wrong with it. And so for the right arm, I might do the same one. No, let's make them look a little fucked up. Here we go. Assaultron arm. Different one. And that one, just a little plate. Nothing major. And then maybe the cryojet. That'd be a good combination. Yep, that looks great. Okay, so next we have legs, which you really only have two options. Mr. Handy Thruster and Protectron legs. All jokes aside, I really do like Mr. Handy Thruster because you're just floating around and it just looks badass. And then you can upgrade it to make it match my cryojet a little, so get a little added armor. Here the voice is pretty cool. They don't take any type of materials to make, so you can change it whenever you want to. The process voice sounds just exactly what it is. It's a robot that's monotone. It's just this over and over again. And the bleep is just them beeping and sounding like R2-D2, which isn't a bad thing, but you can't understand what they're saying, so you can't really have an emotional connection, I should say. But let's do a female voice. I haven't done that yet. And then add in some paint. I wish you could make it a different, each different piece a different color if you wanted to, but unfortunately we're stuck with just the whole thing that particular color, which is fine. We'll take it. Let's do yellow. Okay. And and you can rename it whatever you want. They give you a set name, but I'll do something with cryojet. Well, that's a female. Let's do cryogen. Yeah, whatever, that works. And okay, yeah. So after you create one, all of them come up to you and say this. Do you want to turn on the personality subroutine? And I'll let it explain what it is.
Subroutine? Would you mind explaining that to me?
Processing. This unit is equipped with a dynamic personality subroutine to allow a more human-like interface. The subroutine is equipped with several advanced AI protocols, such as emotion, humor, companionship, and empathy. The personality subroutine is highly recommended by the manufacturer if long-term rapport with this unit is expected. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality
So yeah, you can
subroutine?
either say no, or decide later, or just go ahead and do it.
Acknowledged. Personality subroutine
Really, you just get
activated.
this,
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
right? Just that emotional connection. Hello, sir. I'm excited to see
I'll
you.
be back later.
Very well, sir.
Or if not, if you don't do that, they're just like they just say a bunch of robot jargon and just say
Mechanical in nature.
ready to do this. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You're a robot. Nothing. That's expected.
Perhaps we should seek shelter.
Perhaps we should. Sorry. I just love all the different shit that they say to you. It is getting pretty dark, so let me just go ahead and sit here and make the time go by. While I'm doing this, I would cut this out, but I'm too lazy. I think that they are, when you create a robot, it creates them as settlers to your, to your workshop, whatever. I haven't done any research. I like to figure it out as I'm playing it instead of, looking it up before. It's more exciting that way. But I think it is. Where the fuck did everybody go? Guys? No. Oh, there they are. So yeah, let me see if they do work just like settlers.
Traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order
Always talking shit. Okay, so let's create. Oh, there's the one with the shish kebab. It just looks fantastic. Sorry. Okay. Maybe I can assign them to a guard post, which I'm really excited about if I can. Oh shit! You totally can. I wonder what happens. I have 9 people. I wonder what happens if you kill one of them. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, so maybe you can loot them. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, so yeah, they act just like settlers. Oh, Daniel! I'm sorry, Daniel. Okay, so they act just like settlers. If you kill them, they come after you and all that. So that's good to know. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll have more videos for you soon. All right, have a good one.